Hello everyone, here was a close one. Let's get started. I'm up first. Find a good way to get some points. Then they are starting out with a blank. Nothing too big for now. And then, take a look at that. Anything interesting coming to mind? Maybe, maybe not. But there was something quite good. And so, for this to have been a close game, there was an epic comeback involved. So let's see what happens. Okay, what do we see with that? Nothing obvious. Kind of a minimal point play there. And I've got some less cooperative letters now. Not lots of places to go, so just wind up on there. Still quite a big lead, just hanging on, hopefully, for the rest of the way, but it's a long game. Okay, now they're getting some vowel and not a great set for getting a 7-letter play, but Kino, not too bad. And they've opened up a double word and a double letter in conjunction, and I'm thinking at this point, what do I put? I can put several. I could put bang or pang or hang or hung. So I put hung, getting rid of that U. Thinking maybe I'll get an L, get negative by half, but they've got to be negative by half. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what is out there for me? It's not a very easy board. So I see a way just to get a play and only play consonants. So that's what I do, but that was not the time for that. Quarters they play, and they get quite a bit of the way back. Okay, now here I've got this set, and I kind of think I see breathe in there somewhere, but I see a place to get ba. So click 30, and we're heading down to that corner. I'm trying to find some place to play with my good letters, my blank. They continue down there. And here I've got manners, or I've got renames, but I cannot find any place to play it. If I could get out starting with N, I could come down at the bottom of BI and make bin and maybe hate, but I cannot see what it would be, and there just doesn't seem to be any way. If I could start with the S, of course, I could get out, and I'm just not finding it. I think maybe I'll get down here, but Boz is not a word, and I just am not finding it. And I take a whole bunch of time looking. 6:36, and 3 minutes later, I come up with that miserable play. And opening up that triple word, and they take it. And now my letter selection isn't quite so good, and still not great places to play anything. So I go up that direction, just kind of hoping to stay moving. But that was not a good play, as it turns out. Pow, 38 points, and they're within 19. All right, now I'm looking at this set, and I probably should have been thinking about getting that double or that triple word at the bottom middle. I could have just played rhymes down there, but kind of forgot about it. Or arm something. Anyway, I head over in that direction instead, get a reasonable play, 21 points. Bas and Kinos. Now back up to 40 points. Okay, and then here they are with their set, and they see a good play to get down to that triple word. for 21. All right, now still 27 tiles in the bag, and I'm at 2:21 on the clock. So I've dug a bit of a hole here. Can't be taking too long to look for anything. So I just head over and do this, another little 10-point play. And here's their set. And bars. Okay, got some mileage out of those not so great letters. And they're within 7. Okay, and I have been looking at, maybe I'll play index across from under the P, burn my blank, but can't do that anymore. So instead I see another place to get on, with what seems like a reasonable play. Maxi, I've got 2 eyes, might as well dump one. And that just played right into their tray. Look at this. And zoom, they're ahead by 2 points. Fizz. And there are not very good places to play anything. On my tray, I've got editing or dieting, if I had a place to put it. I can't find anything. And the 2 eyes just make it, less than ideal. So I go again for kind of a minimal play, 9 points to put me ahead by 7 for dig. And didn't really see, but they could just throw a G right on there for 17. They're up by 10. And it's just not looking good. I cannot find any place for any points. So, got another eye. Got my 2 eyes again, which I don't like. And 49 seconds on the clock. Got to do something. So, what's the play? I go for a little bit of support from the board to get Zine out there. Get 13 points. Go back up by 3. Now here's their set. And they, what do they play? Curly? Cully, yeah. Back out by 15. Down to 7 tiles left in the bag. And just nothing looking like it's anything to me here. Where would you play anything? And I guess maybe veto would have been a place over there. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and burn my blank for kind of minimal points. Ration gives me 18 points. I'm back up by 3. Okay, and here's their tray. It's looking reasonable to be able to find something to play. They just throw that for 10. And now we're empty bag. We're in game strategy now. And it's just not looking good for me. Maybe something over that R. I don't know. This is where I decided to go ahead and play Dino, I believe. And now I'm down to 3 seconds, so I'm setting up my plays ahead of time so I don't run out of time because the game's that close. So I have set up, I think, loot down from the O and Vino. And they play key for 11. And I play that loot for 4. I'm down by 5. And I need to get out with something good that's better than what they play. But it does not happen. They get on with a do for 14. I've got E to the P for 6. And they're 10 points. Put me within 3 and I lose. So, epic collapse once again. Thank you for watching this time. See you next time. I'd like to say a big thank you to isc.ro for hosting the games. Identities of all the players are hidden to protect the guilty. We do pledge to keep a clean language standard on this channel. If you'd like to challenge me, I'm out there at ISC with the nickname Cristobal. If you'd like me to review one of your games, drop me a line on ISC or at chriscrabbull@gmail.com.